Do you also have the other lesser ID, sir?
Yes, I do. I show him that.
Would you like a butler free of charge in your room, sir?
Thank you.
They do everything short of having children with baskets of fucking flower petals walk in front of you. Everything short of that.
Yeah, it's
It's like,
just for you two. My other papers stamped with the royal seal of Genovia.
Okay.
And were signed by Princess Danny.
Ah,
Nice.
so you don't want to get caught with those.
No, not depends on where you wave them around, but yes.
Yes.
and in addition to all of your other costs, there they do deliver up some free cognac to your room. Well, something like cognac.
Yeah.
The butler's on a pole cord thing. It takes him a while to rush his ass upstairs.
Yeah. That's fine. Good.
You
there's
guys-
going to be stuff we're doing in the room that we don't want the butler or the maid to see or whatever.
You guys got upgraded somehow. So the bad thing is they don't really have elevators. You're on the tip-top floor of the 5-story building now. This is one of the bigger buildings and stuff, and you have a glorious view of the city and shit, and a veranda to sit on. So now you can have tea and crumpets on the veranda with the queen.
And the other thing is, I'll say, as I'm sure you can understand by the way we came in dressed, we're being discreet about our presence.
None shall know of you here. Just sign the guest book. That way you're on the hook, you think. If your buddies fuck up the room, you sign the guest book.
Yes.
Hooray. You guys get set up. Everybody's dressed in super nice clothes. Not sure how you two. I know how Rock feels about nice clothes. Not a happy day for him. I'm not sure how does Glenn feel about that kind of clothes.
Should be fine. I normally wear a suit, not a.
Yeah, but you're
fancy
used to a suit with blood on it and maybe hitting some guy in the face while you're wearing it, as opposed to I can't move my neck. Fuck.
Yeah. I'll deal with it.
Okay. So.
All right. Is there, now that we've set up in a room, is there anything from the embassy you two, or from elsewhere that you two want to get?
Need a ball of twine.
Yep, easy done. Anything a bit more?
I just imagine Glenn dressed as a giant fucking cat in the corner playing with it. I don't know.
Is this the kind of situation where we should be packing firearms, Joshua?
As far as I'm aware, we didn't see anybody walking around strapped, did we?
No, we didn't. Except for the soldiers.
So, no.
No, bad idea.
Unless you, we don't want to be.
Well, if you get my sword, then I can sword trick it.
Yep. If you want to do that.
Mine's already sword tricked, so.
And I can't sword trick anymore, so.
And this is a ×3 zone.
Well, last time we checked it was. Don't know if it's gotten harder.
You don't know how to sword trick. I'm going to teach you.
Sorry, actually, I do know how to sword trick. I don't know how to knife trick anymore. I should be more specific.
Can't help you with that.
No, I've got to practice at my sword trick until I can get it to a point.
Yeah. So it does take a moderate exercise of will to make magic.
Yep.
Okay.
Magic.
It's a kind of magic.
Poogity.
That one thing I will try and...
I just said poogity.
Oh.
One thing I will try before settling in for the night.
Yeah, you guys haven't finished your gear thing, but
No.
you are having a luxurious dinner.
now that we're back here, before going downstairs for dinner, now that we're back here, and I'll spend a hero point on that.
I can never ever be Sherlock Holmes. Fuck my life, he says. I may as well just put a dick in my ear and live like that. Give me your penises. I'll stick them both in my ears, he mutters.
There we go.
Okay.
Didn't make it, but at least
Yeah,
I'm on the
that's
road.
going to be a once-a-day thing for you for a while.
Yes, exactly right. That is the intent. All right.
I'm curious to see how many hero points we can get out of you with that.
Yeah. Does anybody want a skill +5 card? Can you put us back to the card table, please, Logan?
Very good. Yup.
Russ, would you like a self-improvement card?
Ooh.
I'll trade you a Dance Dance Viva La Revolution for that. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I think McKay might be the person who could pull that off.
Hang on a second. What happened?
Glenn might too.
It's possible. He's an actor.
It looks like there's two trades, Russ, because I dragged mine on top of you at the same time as you did your trade.
What is the dance?
Ah, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
It might be, if I'm not
Hang on, there we
mistaken,
go.
Scott, it might be they make a dance roll in order to get a refill.
Oh.
Because it's Dance Dance Viva La
Yeah.
Revolution.
I still
Yeah.
have my Dance Dance card, so I'm going to give it to you again.
You know, I've got it in my hand. I've got it.
Discard
It's
yours,
duplicated-
Rock.
discard it. It's duplicated itself.
They're everywhere now.
So, and the reason I have been getting a couple of the cards to Russ is as a thank you for getting me the critical card.
I figured that out.
Yeah, I figured that out too. But
Yeah.
yeah, cool.
Make a dance roll successfully to, yeah, I don't know. Did you want to dance Viva La Revolution, Scott? Depending on how good your dance is. I don't have to discard it. I can hang on to it. I just wasn't sure if you got a decent dance and want to
It's a
refill
hobby.
And depends on if you need to refill your hand at the moment or not.
Yeah, I kind of want to hang on to these cards.
All right, I'll hang on to it for the moment, and then we can, if it's needed, play it.
You should be dancing. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's proceed looking through all the gear.
No problem. I'm just going to go through. You guys go and do the fancy dinner. They have the and all that kind of shit going on. Sorry, for dinner, could everybody please give me their etiquette rolls, because it's fucking hysterical.
Haha.
Glenn's like, I use both. Right, it's like taking children to dinner.
I stuffed the napkin in my shirt, roll up my sleeves.
Oh yeah.
That's all
People are looking over and they're like, yes, it's so kind of him to help out the less fortunate, dressing them up, taking them out. Could he take them outside, perhaps?
I just picked my nose halfway through the meal.
Shows like the booger that won't come off the finger.
No, I'm expecting his finger to come out covered in blue. Yeah, I missed a bit.
Cool. So
I blow my nose, blue's going everywhere.
Eventually, you take the barbarians back to the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're thinking state dinners, no and no for both of them. Yes,
They've got to learn sometime.
yes. You can continue. Actually, it could be good for you to stay for a week or two until they figure out how to be etiquette wise here, and yeah, maybe bring in teachers with sharp fucking rulers or something to help out. Yes. Anyway, so getting back to the boots, they also have precise stitches, as though they were machine made by good machines. In addition to the other shit, I'd left off with a surprisingly tiny telephone. In addition to that is a single pill case and a clear marble. It's like one of the shooter marbles, little small clear marble.
Knobbler.
I don't know what that means.
That's the big marble you shoot with.
Take a card for obscure knowledge. And let's see. Yeah, that's the shoes without too much experimentation.
Okay.
So, looking inside the shoes, is there any printing or anything? Because normally if you buy store-bought shoes, they've got the brand names and stuff embedded into the leather inside.
Now take a card. There's none of that shit.
Who was it inspected by?
No, I'm at 13. No, always 13. He's always fucking busy.
And the sole of the boots.
It looks like it looks like it's some sort of grip sole, but it's made to look like just a normal imprints. But it's special. It's some sort of weird foam squishy stuff. Your guess is that while wearing these, you could probably walk around fairly quietly, unlike normal boots.
Take a look at the pill.
It's like a little pill case, and it looks like you just unscrew it, and then you can look at the pill. It's a little black pill.
Pharmacy?
This is not a standard pill. They normally don't make black pills for people, as it tends to put them off.
Okay.
Yeah, in order to actually determine it, you'd need like a chem lab and like taking small slices, subjecting it to different chemicals, and going, did it turn it green? It didn't turn it green, so it's not that. Did it turn it pink on this one? No.
A mass spectrometer might help.
A mass spec would be a big fucking help. Yes, absolutely.
Laying the clothes out.
Looks like a normal-sized male is your guess.
All right, so male. Yep.
Yeah, or a very big female.
But from the cut of the clothes would also give a good
No
indication.
boobs.
Yeah, and also
it could be a male who identifies as female. There's just no telling.
Or a very flat-chested big woman.
Right. Yeah, like that one from the Game of Thrones. She scared me.
Oh, she was awesome.
Oh yeah.
I
didn't get past the first season because I got bored. It's like, when are the people I give a shit about coming back? Never. All right.
Never. They're all dead.
Was there socks?
And
yes. Underwear? Yes.
Socks and underwear seem pretty standard. The socks are the kind that are made to wick odors and stuff away. I'll take card for coming up with something Logan missed.
Modern socks.
Modern socks, modern underwear.
Briefs or boxers?
Boxers.
Okay.
Plain or printed?
Plain. Brown.
Fruit of the Loom hangs any kind of manufacturing sticker in it?
No manufacturing sticker at all. None of it has manufacturing stickers. Nothing has manufacturing.
Custom made.
Yeah, exactly. It's all custom made.
Yeah.
You said there was a tiny phone?
Yes, there's the tiny phone.
Instead of like...
It's literally like smaller than this dental floss container.
Okay.
Is it like a digital cell phone kind of thing?
Yeah,
or?
Push the buttons is your guess.
Okay.
So it doesn't fold open?
No.
It's going to fold.
Yes, it should fold open. I'll make a note of that. Yes, fold open, push tiny ass buttons.
Is there a display?
You attempt to turn it on?
Sure.
Give me a willpower times 3.
Oh, that was
times 1. That was time. You rolled 100 anyway. So.
Yeah. There's a little puff of smoke or something comes out of the top of it. It's dead. Just put an X through that piece.
Huh.
He just
And pause to preserve evidence.
Must have been booby trapped.
Exactly. Everybody
Come
else
on, you
is
know
like,
you want to spend pause to preserve
maybe you
evidence.
should stand over there for a while.
This message will self-destruct.
And it did.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, good times. So yeah, ignore the phone. That was just
Small telephone, parentheses, destroyed.
Yeah. If you want to take a screenshot of Scott and put it next to the note destroyed, you can.
I'll get that portrait of you that Robert keeps carrying around.
That appears to be it for the clothing, unless you want to do some experiments on anything. There's still the belt pouch and the backpack.
Now we'll start with we'll check the belt to see again if there's anything hidden in
I don't
it,
think he
like
has a belt. Normal people around here don't. Yes, he does have a belt. Shit.
Belt pouch,
yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, where's the belt pouch hang from?
Yep. It looks like brown leather. And inside he has, looks like nylon paracord hidden. Uh, 20 meters of it.
Sorry, 20 meters of what, sorry?
Nylon paracord. Super strong, super small and thin. Yeah. Always fun to investigate somebody else's gear, you think, happily. And then part of you wonders, why don't we dress like this? I don't know. Possibly because I don't know. Then you look at Glenn and realize he would just destroy anything good that you had. And laugh at you.
1920s versus phone.
So the shoelaces, do they look like they're the like the saw or the thing used, or like a garrote could be used for like a garrote or something?
They could be used as either a saw or a very fucking nasty and a little bit messy garrote. Give me geez, I'm not even sure which skill would you use to analyze what material they're made of.
It depends on if it's metal or plastic or a polymer or
right. Engineering materials.
Cloth. Engineering would be fine. I'd be okay with engineering. Sure. Build that engineering skill, Russ.
That's a write-in?
Yes, that's a write-in.
Everything's a write-in. Everybody roll engineering, and if you can suggest any other skills to figure out what it's made from, cool.
Engineering, learn. Nope.
No.
Let me see.
If it was something natural, then you could potentially
not natural.
Yeah, I was going to say if it was, you could use something like botany.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Or tailoring, clothing, that kind of thing.
Yeah, tailoring.
Haberdashery. Haberdashery is a good skill to have.
It's a weird material, though. I give it that.
I've got sewing.
Not something people normally sew by hand.
So the grommets, are they lined so this stuff doesn't cut through it?
Yeah.
What kind of metal does it appear to be?
Titanium's your guess. Yeah, somebody wasn't fucking around. Although tightening your shoelaces, gotta be fucking careful.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm trying to picture how he'd put on your shoes without cutting your hands up.
If you're careful and carefully do it, but if you were to saw it on your hand, it'd cut open your hand.
Yeah,
so You don't casually lace up your shoes when you've got this on them.
Yeah, could get boots that don't need laces; they're just decorative.
Yeah,
that would be cool. But no, these are you could work these boots without the laces, but the laces probably help keep it nice and snug. But yeah, it is a way if you wanted a fucking saw with you and stuff. Of course, you would turn it into like a garrow with other pieces of wood. You wouldn't try to hold on to it while you're sawing.
No, yeah, that's what I was thinking. You'd need to turn it. The
Handles.
belt pouch was that just the 20 meters of nylon rope, or was that inside the belt itself?
That was inside the belt itself.
Okay.
Inside the belt pouch, give me feel roll there, McKay. It looks like just 85 guilders and some loose change. Nothing at all to worry about here.
Yeah, and the secret pockets and whatever else is tucked in here and in the back of it and whatnot. You say a feel roll.
Yes. We eventually get your fingers working, but not today. So you end up having to do it manually, and you find out you can take the pouch inside out, and now it becomes like a ball. So, and there's something inside of it, but you'd have to like cut the lacings or just rip it apart or something to get to whatever the fuck is in there.
Can you guys work out what's in here before we destroy it?
I'll give it a feel.
Sure.
How much?
Glenn comes over and goes, yeah, it's kind of like he's doing the same motion as a doctor when he's checking your, anyway. He believes it's paper of some sort.
So how much money was in the pouch?
85 guilders and some loose florin coins.
Could be ID papers.
That's what I'm wondering. Can you see a way of getting them out of the pouch without destroying it?
Well, yeah, if you were to cut the threads, I mean, basically you'd have to have somebody who actually didn't have just sewing skill, but had some fucking needle and thread. Need the needle and thread. Then you could just simply sew it back together afterward if you wanted to.
If only I had some staff with some sort of skill readily available.
Everybody looks
and
at
a
Glenn.
way to get to them. All right. Did you want to carefully pick the stitches and remove the paperwork?
Sure.
Do you have a knife or something, Glenn?
Yeah.
Cool. Give me a sewing roll to do it ultra nice and neat. No problems. Chop, 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 chop. It just shows him with the knife from Psycho. And you guys are like,
no.
You guys just watch him like, he just hacked through it. He's like, yeah. You're like, so happy we have somebody with sewing on staff. So happy indeed. Right, that pouch isn't going back together. Inside, though, give me a luck roll there, Glenn, since you almost fumbled it. You can see this is stressing Rock watching you work. Just to see if he chopped up anything. Oh, okay.
Look at that.
He missed doing any destruction to the papers that he was trying to get out. It looks like all that was sewn in there is 5 1,000 guilder notes.
Ooh.
So 5,000 guilder total.
Yeah, nothing in here.
All right. So, do you each want 2,000 guilders?
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
stick it in my
Would
wallet.
either of you like to?
And he's frozen.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Still
Master.
Whoa.
Oh.
Now he's back.
Yay! I had said, would any of you, after being given 2,000 guilders, like to go into the corner and masturbate to celebrate your new good fortune?
No.
After being given that much money, I'd be sorely tempted. Cool. That's it for the pouch. You've only got the backpack left.
All right. Let's check out.
Sorry, I was just going to say, was there a hat or anything with the gear? You didn't mention it, but I just wanted to clarify.
I'm giving you a card for finding new pieces of clothing every day for Logan. No, there's no fucking hat.
Well, depending on how the person was
No
being described,
hat at all.
A hat
No.
is very useful for.
Yes. I agree. Completely useful. I would have hidden a fucking bomb in that hat and had it blow up. But no hat. You got
All right. I open the pack up.
You don't want to let Scott maybe have a go at it with his knife?
You want to have a go at with your knife?
Isn't it designed to open?
Yeah.
It totally is. All right. Inside the backpack, you find many pieces of paper which have stuff on them. They appear to be sketches of each and every PC. Well done in the same hand. There's 20-something sketches. Interesting thing, McKay is in his old look, and the woman with no name, this is back when she had plastic surgery that the sketch was made.
Thank you.
And it appears that they were all done in the same hand, faces only, no background.
Do I look Smurf-like?
No. It looks good enough to get like on a police lineup or something like that.
Are they Trump size?
A little bit larger.
A little bit larger, okay.
Speaking of trump cards, there aren't any, but there are a couple of different tarot cards, the Page of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. You guys throw them toward McKay out of habit and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give him my new ones I just got too.
Oh, okay. There's also some super good binoculars. These do have a brand name on them, Zeiss.
Oh my god.
Really? Interesting.
That's Highlander 2, you bastard.
Is it?
Yeah, we come from Planet Zeiss. Everybody was from Planet Zeiss.
I don't remember that. I managed to block out most of Highlander 2 from my mind. I just hit purge.
Or maybe it was Zeist. I don't know.
There's also some weird electronic stuff. I'm going to need everybody to give me an electronics roll to see if anybody can identify it, as it's not something you come into contact with often.
56 basic success.
Does McKay? And McKay knows what it is.
Quarter.
It looks like 10 of what I call lick and stick bugs with a pickup and 3 repeaters. Continuous transmission lick and sticks.
What?
Pretty goddamn small. Lick and sticks are like small bugs. They're about the size of an American dime with a backing that you peel off, and then you can stick it to a surface.
Okay.
They're pretty much one-use bugs. The battery life is maybe a day. And then 3 repeaters, because they don't transmit very far, so you can put them on repeater, and then something that can record all of it.
So the receiver has also got recording capability, has it?
Yes.
Is it, as in, is it like got a SD card in it, or a tape, or hard drive, or?
It has some sort of kind of weird SD card that looks pretty modern. Cyberpunk Punk. Or Cyberpunk Tech. There you go. Also, in the backpack, you find numerous small bags. Each one has one of these in it. I'm going to give a refill for anybody who can identify what that is, because that's a real thing. Yes, they are different shapes, different colors. There are many repeats and stuff. They each have their own little plasticky looking bag that they're in.
Looks so familiar.
No idea.
Cool. That'll be something fun for you to experiment with. So, in addition to that,
it's
because
just the
experimentation
cube and the dodecahedron and the globe.
Yeah, all
Or
that
more
different crap.
shapes.
There's all kinds of different shapes.
So how
They
big
look
are they?
fun. They are maybe the size of a D20, standard D20. There's also a pad of paper, blank. It looks like it's exactly the same size as all the sketches, which you're thinking, well, may have come from that, and a ballpoint fountain pen. And there is also...
Hang on a second. That doesn't make sense.
Hmm?
How can it be both a ballpoint and a fountain pen?
Yeah, that doesn't
It's
make
one
sense.
of the... It's a ballpoint pen, but it's made to look like the old-timey fountain pen.
Made to look like a fountain pen.
Mhm.
Right, that makes more sense.
Yes, you can buy those now. There's also 8 Starbucks pumpkin spice latte things. They look like they're empty little plastic pouches with some sort of what's it called, powder in them. And according to the pouch, which is written in English, it says just add hot water, or just add water, then seal top, and leave for 2 minutes, and you will have your pumpkin spice latte.
I open one of those.
Uh-huh.
Does it smell like pumpkin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you like to add water and reseal it and see what happens?
Sure.
Cool. It actually like boils the water and mixes the stuff, and then the top opens a little bit so steam comes out. And eventually you can tell when it's done because the top opens and then it hardens and it's like a little cup now. Would you like to drink it or taste it?
Just a taste.
You must taste the pumpkin spice latte.
And it's fucking pumpkin spice latte, and it's pretty good actually if you're into
The
that
PSL
stuff.
will rule the world.
Exactly. And then there's also a crisp pistol.
Oh. Magitech gun, I take it?
Yeah. It seems to be.
Any idea what element?
As you're looking at it, you are thinking this may not actually be, now that you're looking at it closer, trying to figure out which element, thinking this may not actually be a Magitech gun. Would you like to dig
Fire
deeper? It will involve a mechanical repair roll to open up what looks to be a shell that's
It's a
been put
gun.
over it.
It's made to look like a Magitech gun.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah, I can't play with it. My gunsmithing isn't good enough to deal with something that's got Chris in it.
You're thinking the crisp may be plastic.
Right. Does anybody have the ability to break this thing down?
Yes.
I've got some knowledge of mechanical repair, but I believe Glenn's quite good at gunsmithing.
And mechanical repair.
Do you have any tools on you there, Glenn?
I've got a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, that would work.
I've got I've got some other
He
stuff.
gets ready to chop and do it. Just
No. Did you want gunsmithing or mechanical repair?
your choice.
I have a Leatherman multi-tool.
I'll use both.
And I've got a jeweler's loop as well.
Great.
If that was
Chris, God damn it. Right. Inside of the body, it appears to be some sort of high-tech laser pistol.
Lasers.
Laser. It looks as though it has it's a rechargeable one. You don't see the adapter around, but it looks like it pretty much can be plugged into something, which maybe could be plugged into a wall outlet. You're really not sure. You're like, with the crit, you're thinking, yeah, maybe just plug it in if I had the adapter, I'd just plug it into a wall outlet. It's got 30 charges in it. You're not sure what kind of damage or anything like that, but it seems ready to go.
It's actually kind of weird because in the zone where you need crisp pistols, tech doesn't really work. And I understand why they would have this.
Right.
Fascinating.
So I know the aliens are the ones that changed physics.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this guy worked with the aliens. Maybe he has a means of...
Sorry, go.
maybe as a means of changing physics back to something that makes tech work, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to make this work at all.
All of us could make it work. It's just hard to do so.
Oh, okay. So that's changed, Logan. Tech used to just not work.
It depends on which zone you're in. It's different everywhere.
There are other zones where you have Chris and stuff. So this
Oh,
may
there
not
are other zones
necessarily
with Chris.
be.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming there would be. So this is not necessarily the Gothic we are familiar with.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've been in that zone where somebody shot at something with a laser pistol in Gothic.
Okay.
We had to leave in a hurry because the MIBs turned up. But yes, there was someone in a flying car was watching us and basically following us. So somebody pulled out a laser pistol and shot at him.
Now, you're thinking that
then left in a hurry.
With the wide variety of different beams that a Chris gun can shoot out, the different colors and stuff, having the laser in there, it may look like it's just one of the miscellaneous colors, so to speak. So,
I'm excited to try out a new gun.
There you go.
I have no interest in it. Brock?
No, you can have it, Glenn.
It shows a cut back to the embassy, and it shows like all these fucking laser rifles and laser pistols, and they're all in racks and shit. And it shows like Foxy down there with a fucking dusting thing, just fucking dusting them all because there's piles of dust, and she's cleaning it up. She's like,
yeah,
because they've been there for a long time.
Yep.
It shows Scott clutching it's a new gun, and it just shows all these weird guns in the fucking basement. It shows like Eldrin coming in, he's doing the Ark of the Covenant, pushing this fucking thing, and there's all these different boxes and shit like marked PC's magic shit 1 through infinity.
But this one is mine.
Right. There you go. So that appears to be everything. Aside from you haven't figured out what shoelaces are made of. Other than that, it looks like, and McKay, it looks like you finally managed to do something. Give me a memory roll to know what without having to look it up.
Finally managed to do something.
Yes.
I got no idea what you're on about. No.
Cool. So, what would you guys like to do next?
You brought my sword over, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You wanted it.
Thank you. I will.
The only thing that didn't fit really neatly into the backpack was the fucking arrow, because that's like just under 1 meter long. It's a big fuck off and die arrow.
What was the shaft made of?
It's really long.
Not sure. Yeah, it's a big. It's the kind of arrow you could use in an English longbow and be okay.
So did the end have? And what was the? I can't think what you call the end.
The head.
Hip, head.
No, the other end.
Fletching.
The fletching.
Yeah, where the
feathers?
fletching is, but you got the bit that goes into the string.
Knock.
The knock, yes. The knock. What is the knock made of?
You're not sure. Plastic, bone,
Yeah, that's what
polymer.
It's not.
I get all my shit out of the plastic bags, stuff the plastic bags into the bottom of the backpack, and put my shit on top of it.
Done.
What's the willpower roll here for casting shit?
Not sure. You want to cast some shit?
Yeah.
Cool. You begin to cast a spell. Glenn explodes. Let's see. It's
times 3 in San Angelo. Sorry.
here it is ×1 for not Chris powered. Oh wait, no, is that right? Yeah, you're in Genovia. It's ×1 for not Chris powered stuff.
Damn. Okay.
I thought it was easier in Genovia because this is where I'm sorry, it's Gothic post-apocalypse is where the new bar is going to be. That magic's dead easy there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't need to roll a willpower for the magic there.
You just keep doing willpower until you get it.
Or fumble.
Yep.
And then you get a fumble card. And
Hey,
there's
see?
your fumble card.
Right
See how
on
easy
cue.
this is?
Unless you want to blow a hero point on it.
Nah, take the fumble like a man.
Yeah.
Okay, what spell was it you were trying to cast there, buddy?
Sword trick.
How many magic points was that?
6. If you
6.
succeed.
6. I need both McKay and Rock to roll luck rolls for me.
Pew pew.
Crit.
So,
that.
McKay, Scott, please roll a d6. Cool. McKay, your hair lights on fire. Take 4 points of damage.
Ow! What the fuck? What are you doing?
It wouldn't be so bad if he didn't sit there and laugh about it as you're like, ah, God damn it.
Wrong target bystander.
I didn't think my sword could do that.
You practicing your fire magic, Glenn?
No, I'm just trying to hide this thing.
Oh, you fucked up then.
Apparently,
Sword trick doesn't do that.
Fuck the elf sword has special powers.
You've got to fuck the elf sword?
It doesn't say fuck the elves anymore, but yes.
Why doesn't it say fuck the elves anymore?
Because I painted over it. It says fuck themselves.
Got it. No problem. Yeah, those kind of swords are very popular back at the embassy.
But is it actually a magic sword against elves, or is it just got fuck the elves painted written on it?
It was the one that I bought in Gothic, so.
Oh yeah, it just had it painted on it. It wasn't actually a magic sword that does more damage against elves. Or was
Really?
it? I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
I was told that it was.
Alright.
It isn't.
No. It just causes issues in storing it.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't bring it back there.
You got one person banned from the fucking embassy for life. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yes,
it's kind of like bringing Nazi paraphernalia to a fucking synagogue and just seeing what happens. It's not a good fit normally.
So some future guy is conducting surveillance on Doros, specifically the Doros we know, and somebody assassinated him.
Yes, but the images he have are old images of us.
Right.
As in, because Mildred lost her plastic surgery quite a while ago. It was a fair while ago. I'm just trying to remember. Doc and I was with her when she did it, when she lost it. So we were exploring Gothic at the time, actually. So,
by the way, just to completely play fair, I've only told you anything about the gear you've actually played with. There may be other things that are there that you do not know. Just FYI. That way I don't get the, hey, we would have done this, or we would have. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
So, enjoy. I will let you know if you ever finish everything, though, because I don't want to just have you guys waste a couple hours going, all right, if I make this into a paper hat, does it become a real hat? No.
I do try and look through the Zeiss binoculars. Are they just regular binoculars? Do they have like digital readouts on them or something?
They are real binoculars, no digital stuff, but they are really, you go over to the window and you're looking out. You can definitely spy on some motherfuckers with these. Oh yeah, look at that zoom. And it shows them like lady buying something, and it shows like, like you're like, these are good binoculars.
With the pad, looking at the paper on an angle, is there any indication of
fucking take 2 cards, okay, you sneaky bastard.
All right, then we'll get coal, dust.
No problem. You do the usual. And then after, okay, I want
Hang on a second, let me just discard down.
either a sketch roll
If only
or...
if play immediately upon finding loot. I suppose it's too late to play the more loot, isn't it?
No,
Magic item goes bye-bye. Does that include trump cards, Logan?
If they're activated, yes. If they're not activated, or trumps, yes. It can include trumps. If you have, do you have any magic items other than trumps?
Looking. No, I've lost all my equipment thanks to those guys trying to save me from the blue dog. So I'll get rid of my trumpet Burlington.
Okay.
Likely never going back there anyway.
Never say never, Mr. Bond.
So yes, back to the more loot card.
Yes, you can spend that. I will allow it.
All right,
Excellent. Instead of just 5,000 gilder, I meant 10,000 gilder.
Okay, well.
So note down that you got 4,000, not 2,000.
In 4 notes.
Also, these are new guilders, so the old guilders apparently still work, but these are new guilders, and they also have very discreet King of Westmead anchor on them so you're not sure how long these will work because everything seems to be in flux, but maybe they'll work forever. You just don't know. Roll social, economic. No wait.
Let's see. Does anybody want?
Roll psychohistory.
All right. Does anybody want super supporter?
Ooh.
Play this card along with another card. This allows you to play the card onto another player character, which is quite nice.
I've got a skill +5 that I can totally toss for that.
All right. There's the super supporter. Now, does anybody want a... Let's see... a dice bump?
Ah.
A what?
When rolling any dice less than D100, the player may bump up one spot on the damage track. Play before rolling. This is a once only, as in temporary bonus only for the roll. So it's not like for the combat or anything. It's just for one roll.
Bump the dice. Bump it up.
No thanks.
Bump it real good.
Sorry, was that a yes, Russ, or you're fine?
No, I don't think we're getting anything. I'm not expecting any combat, and one dice bump isn't going to do much for me anyway.
It could also be used for end of mission stuff. Like if you're rolling to see if you go up in something by D6, then you go up by D8.
Yep.
Well, that's
quite nice using it for that.
That's worth doing.
All right,
I'll take that.
Grab it and discard, something else then.
Butterfingers.
It's trying to do the spotty or the pencil thing is a bit spotty. You are not getting as good of results as you want with it.
All right, so we might have to take it somewhere where we've got better access to better technology. Do it.
What are you sketching?
No. There's imprints on the paper. I'm trying to see what the imprints are. I'm trying to rebuild the imprints. And using coal dust from here is not doing a trick very well. So we need to go elsewhere where we got access to better gear to do it.
Not just coal dust, but coal dust from a magnificent fireplace with a lot of ornamental carvings and shit on it.
Yes. Unfortunately, the coal dust from this ornamental fireplace is cut in the mustard.
Yeah. The pen is still here as well.
Yes, so I haven't opened up the pen to see if there's any paper inside it or anything yet. Or if it's an electronic device or a camera.
I get out my special glasses.
Are these your Chris glasses and shit?
Yes.
Cool. Roll willpower ×3 as you attempt to get them going and then take a look around. Look around, bright eyes. My glasses suck. He sits there giggling, playing with his weird glasses. It's weird how often he's been giggling lately. Usually he's destroying things, but he hasn't destroyed his glasses yet. You guys watch him warily.
Hey.
Hey, there is something of magic that's because these can only be used to check for regular magic. Yeah. The magic thing seems to be that weird clear marble thing. Give me an analyze magic to figure out shit on the weird clear marble thing. Yeah, you don't know what it does. Magic, though, you're damn certain of that.
There's a magic thing.
Are you allowed to switch the glasses to a different person and still have them activated?
No, but you could if he'll lend you his glasses, you can try to make them work.
I've got glasses. I'll try and use mine. It's will times 3 to make Chris stuff work.
Yes, and it takes a charge whether it works or not. So
Well,
Scott,
yeah.
be sure to mark off 2 charges.
Yeah.
1,
1 charge.
2,
2 charge.
3. 4th charge. And
charges.
skills. Analyze magic.
How many charges do you have left there, Russ? How many charges?
42.
Do you have left? Oh, goddamn. Scott, how many charges do you have left?
48.
God. All right.
I successfully analyzed the magic.
It seems to be the kind of magic that you need to activate communications magic and 4 magic points in order to make work.
Okay. Activate communications magic.
Yes, that's a new skill that you may or may not have.
So it's a comm device.
Or a really, really fancy shooter. Some of these kids, they do anything to fucking win.
4 magic points. Okay, I'm not going to try and activate that because I'll probably blow us all up. Given the way I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Where are we?
I like that you guys are able to find all this shit as opposed to clothes. Good, he dead. We buried his clothes. Fucking. We dance around his fucking missing body.
The scrying object that was for sale in the Tri-Kingdoms. Did it look like this?
No, this looks different than that. Although if you'd looked at the scrying thing with the glasses on and then looked at this with the glasses on, I would tell you if they were similar magic, but I don't think you looked at the scrying thing with the glasses on.
No, I was just checking my list to see if I bought it or not. I did not at the time.
Awkward.
Oh, and blah on the properties of the marble. But...
Okay. All right, so that appeared there. Abilities, because we don't know what we're dealing with. I shall try and detect pattern. I announce I'm going to see if I can detect pattern amongst any of this stuff.
Good idea.
Nice,
Everybody
good
looks
idea.
warily.
Nope. I'm not very good at it.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
Sorry. We can try it every day. Are either of you able to detect chaos?
No.
No.
Right. Neither can I.
Wah, wah.
Chaos or Logris?
Logris, sorry.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right, the receiver with the strange SD card in it.
Gonna play back?
Yeah, exactly.
No problem. Give me a. Hold on a second here. Give me a willpower times 5 to try to make that tech shit work. Wah,
No.
wah. We're doing that a lot this session, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The dice hate us.
One of you want to see if you can get this to work?
Sure.
As you're looking at it, McKay, you're sitting there checking it out, and something small and black goes and lands on it.
I look up.
Nothing above you. I mean, other than a nice ornate ceiling and shit. It's at this point you realize, it's part of my burned hair. And then that sets off Glenn again laughing. Makes him want to cast more spells.
Don't worry. Sometimes when you go to sleep, all your hair grows back.
Yep.
Yep. So
Glenn, what you got there?
I made it work.
Yes.
It seems to be blank currently.
It's blank.
So the guy wasn't here for very long.
Oh, hasn't used it.
Right. Well, considering his mission,
there is another SD card amongst the gear that we haven't found.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking of. Let's look for the other SD card.
I've listed off all the items. I don't believe there's anything else. It may have been. It shows his hat is made of SD cards, and somebody else.
We could look around the factory and see if he had already planted any bugs.
That's true.
And the
That'll be fun to explain.
all right, so
Plus,
the
the factory is a dirty place lit by oil lamps with a fuck ton of dust in the air, and unfortunately, most of that dust is gunpowder.
We still don't know how he got inside the factory, as we found no lockpicks in his gear. We found no trump cards in his gear.
Actually, lockpicks. Yes, I forgot the lockpicks. Sorry. Take a card, everybody. Lockpicks. There you go.
Oh,
in the backpack.
Sure.
With the belt.
Or were they hidden away somewhere? And hang on a minute. There's some lockpicks in here.
There they are. They just fucking spilled out onto the carpet.
All right.
Modern lockpicks, I take it.
Super modern.
Cyberpunk lockpicks.
Nice leather case. With a zipper. Yes. Can you imagine now what a pain in the ass it is to fully outfit one person? Because I know that not only are you guys going to use this stuff, that's fine, but I have to think of all the shit that they would fucking carry and where it came from and what had happened. And this was a couple hours of just fucking what's this bastard got on him.
Yep.
So, and just to confirm, there was no identification papers, local ID papers or anything on him?
None.
Or keys for local establishments?
Nope. Apparently, if you have lockpicks, you don't need no keys.
Well, you do if you're staying at a hotel.
Not even then. You just clock on. Are you breaking in that room? I rented it.
And there was no like train ticket stub or anything in his pockets?
No, apparently he was really careful about the whole pocket trash thing. But take a card for asking really clever questions and shit.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm just going through my head how he got there.
Well, guys, the bank is right next door. If anybody want to break those 1,000 guilder notes into something they can actually use.
Does anybody want a move plus 5 meters?
No, sir.
All right, so I think the next step is we work out where the arrow
Rock, pick up Melwick's lore, Melwick City lore at your learn. You just get it because you fucking are like, there's a bank over here, and you know better than I do. You get the
But
skill.
we're not in Melwick's.
Or not Melwick's, Hekah. Sorry, here in Hekah. One of those fucking cities. Hekah City lore, free for us. There you go.
Nice.
I'm impressed. I'm
Okay, cool.
impressed.
Yeah, any place I've been, I've got good notes on.
Yeah, look at Rudd dual monitoring and shit. Yeah, he's on top of things. Next, 3 or 4 monitors. Eventually, he'll just sit there and fucking spasm from overload from all the monitors going into him and shit.
All of them flashing weird patterns. I am the screen slaver. Anyway.
I like it.
That's from Incredibles 2, actually. It's not me.
Oh. So.
Grab
Okay,
the ball
so
of
what were we
twine
supposed to...
and the boots.
Hey?
I grabbed the ball of twine and the boots.
Okay.
And I guess I'm leaving my sword here.
And we need to stash this away so the butler doesn't see it, otherwise we're going to have nibs all over the place here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, the ballpoint pen I wanted to open up just to see if there was anything inside.